Hey you guys, got some more battleground footage, this time against Azrican. I don't know if he's still the strongest as far as player stats or anything like that. My guess is probably not out of the archers, but by far he has the most Class Wars wins out of any archer in my cross-server section. He's had a long time streak of just winning Class War after Class War, so very good player and a very nice tune, nice and balanced. I forgot to show his stats here, but he's a good player. Right now I think he's being piloted by Ors in this. Yeah, he goes, this is Ors. He has his own Wartune YouTube channel, so I don't know if he was recording from his end, but at least I was able to capture a few of our fights. Here he's using a water sylph, which of course I'm not protecting against water. Nobody really protects against water in a BG, and so I think at one point he tells me this is his way of kind of just trolling around with a water pet, but I take a pretty straightforward approach to battling against a water pet, which is really just to try and heal through the big attacks and then get myself into sylph mode. I got a decent heal there, 177k off my Devour Soul, so his dark resistance isn't too outrageous, which is normal if he's got a water pet or a non-dark pet on. He gets that snowflake shield on, but luckily, again, because his dark resistance isn't too high, I'm able to break through that alright. Managed to get my Guardian Rune in before this big ice bolt. And so I'm protected there. And just managed to squeeze out a win with that last Devour Soul. And the nice thing about this is that he kind of humors me, and we use a bunch of different sylphs. So this time I keep my dark sylph, but he puts his own dark on. And this is a more realistic fight because I think, you know, both of us, our strongest sylphs are the dark ones. And my resistance is not amazing. I have one dimension going, but it's not completed, so it's not really much of an addition. But I do have full level 8 dark crystals and things on. My guess is that he has a little bit more dark resistance, but even so, one of the biggest problems is that my physical defense is really pretty low. I'm at the point where I'm thinking I'm going to adjust my gems for it because you know, I did say when I started making all the dual stat gems that that I didn't mind losing that much PDEF, and it's true. I still think that my choices were pretty good, but I think it's time for a little bit more physical defense, just a small adjustment. Both playing pretty patiently, not rushing to sylph at all. I think he rushed a little bit with the water sylph, thinking that he might be able to just take me out because he probably knew that I wasn't carrying water resistance, and so he's being much more careful here, and so that's definitely to my disadvantage. So I'm taking a lot of damage just from class mode. You know, my physical defense against his physical attack is probably not so pretty. So yeah, so having a difficult time here. Get some heals in. Definitely want that Centauria before I go into sylph mode. Off I go. So now I'm going to be healing a lot less with that Devour Soul. Let's see how much I get. Yeah, so I got 55k, almost 56k. And I think that 70 something k was from the Centauria. So yeah, not much from the Devour Soul once he puts a dark pet on, because his dark resistance is higher, his physical defense is higher, probably HP is higher because he has more materials built into the sylph. So this is definitely big trouble for me. Yeah, man. Actually, that was a pretty nice Devour Soul there. When it crits, it's pretty good. I said to him in chat that I'm missing some dark resistance, and he said to go get it, but I wasn't saying I was missing dark resistances and I was missing crystals. I just meant that I really needed more dark resistance in order to fend him off and be able to survive through some of those dark hits. And here we both throw on our fire pets. I always appreciate a good-humored player who's willing to to just do a bunch of fights with me and BG. I mean, I do care about getting honor. It is important. I like maintaining what's honorable on my server, and you know, all that type of stuff. But as far as just like importance, I would, you know, if I see somebody strong who's willing to humor me and do a bunch of fights in BG, I'll prioritize that over getting, you know, filling up my honor quota and things like that. So, to anybody who is in my crossover section, big player, if you see me in BG, I'm happy to fight you as many times as you like, especially if you're happy with me recording it. So here I get a nice little heal, get into Sylph mode, trying to kill that kid first, so I go with an AoE. His AoE also puts a bleed on him, so that's not a terrible choice either. Just barely missed killing that kid, which is such a pain. My Guardian Rune seems like an early choice. I don't know why I did that so soon. But it looks like I lucked out because... Or maybe I didn't. I just lost the Guardian Rune, right? Oh. I can't tell if that Delphic hit while I have a Guardian Rune on or not. Somebody can tell me once I look back at the footage. So barely just eke out a win there. I think I must have gotten a nice block or something in there because I thought I was going to die, but I didn't. That said, even after that hit, I probably could have snuck in a heal rune and would have been alright. Yeah, that's all the footage I had. I forgot to show my stats, but I was around 1.66 million BR, around there, and Azri was around 1.8 million, but a lot of that discrepancy is still the fact that I don't have a fully built up U-Demon, so our stats, you know, even though they're a little bit different, are pretty close. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, take care, and have a very good day.